sometimes work is a little bit unpredictable with my
Sporadic.
meetings, so I generally, if you can find time on Cisco's calendar, since he's always booked, he always accommodates me though, so shout out Cisco, I love you. Yeah, what? Yeah, no.
I'm Sav. I live in Bournemouth at the moment. I'm originally Greek. It's been amazing here. The space is beautiful. The whole vibe in the Bat Hand is amazing. And Mahesh is a great barber. He's one of the best I've had for years.
Sav, what are we doing then? Tell me.
Yeah, so you're cutting the top, just blend it in, zero, just fade in. And then, yeah, we're cutting the beard
Shorter.
quite short, yeah, just blend it in to have a little bit more in the goatee area. And yeah, to sort out the stash a bit. I'm going to keep it though.
Yeah, keep the stash, yeah. Let's do this then.
Can I fart?
You can fart, yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's fine. Sav's fine with that.
I'm alright.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
He'd look good. He would pull it off just the moustache and a little goatee. You know, like the musketeer kind of look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite.
But no the short on the side. Shorter than my hair has now, but
Yeah, the thing is with your moustache has got really strong over the last couple of years, isn't it?
yeah, I was surprised.
How old are you?
24.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's an artist,
Yeah,
Carl.
strong.
He's an artist, aren't you? Don't you,
It's
Sav?
like
Yeah,
Gary, Gianluca.
Yeah.
if he's an artist, what are you doing now? I'm making coffee.
Yeah, but that's what
No,
all
I'm
art-
joking.
Yeah, but that's what all artists do a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
To be honest, it's very
they end up
nice.
being-
Gianluca works in a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's like holiday.
Tell me your name and tell me where you're from.
Matt Schwartz, and I am from Metro Detroit, Michigan.
How long have you been in Austin?
For about 8.5 years now.
What brings you to the Beardbrand Barbershop?
Cisco.
Yeah.
Cisco's been chopping me up for 7 years now.
Okay.
So I have followed him from shop to shop to shop, and he has finally arrived here, which is local, and it's great.
All right, so what was the story about your dad cutting your hair in
Yeah,
Columbus?
so he was in the Marine Corps. So he, rather than paying to get our haircuts, he went and bought his own clippers and would line Pat, me, my younger brother Brandon up to shave our heads in the backyard. But the traumatic story was when he took us to Great Clips. And it was a very terrible haircut. And I remember vividly in the back seat of his maroon Chevy Lumina, crying like a little baby about having to go to school the next day with that haircut. Still hurts a few decades later.
I'm not over it, Dad.
Yeah. But you've helped me through this over the past 7 years.
Through the pain.
Through the pain.
I know you're a real big traveler, world traveler.
Yes.
What's the one spot that you would go back to?
Ooh. I'll always go back to France. So much you can do in France. You can have everything you could want in Paris, but then you can also travel to the south of France. You can travel to the different wine regions. You can travel out to the coast in Normandy. There's a lot to do there. But I also really like the Nordics, like Sweden and Denmark, especially in the summertime. Winter can be rough, but I'm from Michigan, so I'm from Detroit, I guess. We'll say the suburbs of Detroit before everyone calls me out in the video. 20 minutes from Detroit.
Levon Perrin. I live here in Austin, Texas. I'm originally from Alabama. However, I travel all over the world. My dad was in the military, so. Currently, I'm an insurance agent. We specialize in infinite banking products, helping people become their own banks. So, it's the things we do.
So, Mr. Levon, we're taking off the beard today, eh?
Well, for the most part. So here's my thoughts, and
Talk to
this
me.
is where you got to help me. I'm thinking about doing, like we talked before, I kind of want a more full, I want that bottom neck kind of beard. I don't know if I can get that, but however, the shelf I have, I've never liked it. And here, I mean, whatever, you know, I like to still have some, keep it. Like I said, almost like, I mean,
Yeah,
really,
I think
not to-
I think it's
not-
if we're
you
gonna
know?
do that, then like I said, we're gonna keep the neck.
And to be
here,
honest
which
with you,
is-
if I thought my skin was any good underneath there, I'd do something. But I know I've had some
No, I think this
tribulations.
is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be fun to see the progress. So we're gonna
Right.
take you down to that neck beard, which
Right.
will never happen. Like in all of our videos, we're always taking the neck beard away, but we're gonna
Right.
start from there, and then we'll just follow you on your journey. I know
Right.
that you're a handsome, cool, fucking
Right.
stylish guy, and it'll be fun to see what that.
See how it
progress
works.
looks
Yeah,
like.
I'm good either way.
Absolutely, let's do it. But the inspiration I was asking about is there like a beard that you were kind of chasing after, as far as like somebody who's in the beard growing world?
What do you mean, like
Rick-
my after beard?
Yeah, what is
yeah,
it?
the Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Ross. That was easy. Yeah, I want that
I
Ross.
knew the answer. I just
Oh,
wanted you to say.
yeah, I
it
gotta
out
have
loud.
that Rick Ross.
Do you know what? I watched talking about all things going on. I watched Rich Roll YouTube on YouTube the other day, and he was interviewing a whistleblower from Facebook. And I didn't know. This just shows you how like disconnected from the world I am sometimes. I didn't know how much Facebook was worth. Have you looked at that recently? $770 billion is the net worth of Facebook. I didn't know that.
I'm not surprised.
Of Meta
now,
platform.
yeah.
It's not the Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, but look, they own
They're,
WhatsApp,
yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, what else? They own a lot of other.
Yeah, there's other stuff that they own as well. Yeah. So then I'm also questioning why am I posting why am I posting what I'm doing?
I mean,
No.
people do like to know.
Yeah,
Like
but
the people that follow you.
Yeah,
actually follow you
it's
for
kind of
what
different.
you do, they like to see it. Hence why.
It's kind of different for you, yeah. Because you've got people that follow you because of the, you know, my hair's the barber. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Various different things, yoga.
Oh yeah,
barbering,
you've got the yoga, you've got the men's health.
cult leader.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
But
I'm actually in the cult as well.
he's in the cult. Yeah.
And I was just talking to Darren about this today. I'm like, I wish that I could be like every other week, like Thursday at like 8 a.m. But sometimes work is a little bit unpredictable with my
Sporadic.
meetings. So I generally, if you can find time on Cisco's calendar, since he's always booked, he always accommodates me though. So shout out Cisco, I love you. Yeah, what? Yeah, no. I said I love you. Remember, I went through, you know, we had the forced experimental phase with my father. My company likes to use Zoom a lot, and I always say my camera's broken except for the day after I get my haircut. Or the day of my haircut, depending on what time it is. That's the look right there.
Right there. We're done.
Boom.
And then I like to use the mirror here to make sure the shape of like the contour here of his hair looks good. If I see anything that like kind of sticks out, just go back in and just get the just work it a little bit more. And that's kind of the nice thing about using the scissor over comb technique, is that it's a little bit more forgiving, a little softer, so you're not gonna make mistake that's gonna be detrimental to like the actual shape of the haircut.
So typically I would comb these hairs down to put in this neckline, but today we're doing something a little different. So trying to maintain as much of that bulk as possible. So I'm combing it up into the beard to reveal where that natural hairline can be, and then digging it away after the fact. I'm trimming mine once a week. Yeah, probably. I'm touching the whole beard once a week these days. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more trim, a little snugger to the face. So, yeah, that's where I've been lately. I'll touch the cheeks and neckline probably twice a week these days, because with a shorter beard, the more growth that you have on above those lines, it looks messier. If you had a really long, crazy beard, you can get away with it a little bit longer, but the shorter the beard is, the more noticeable. It's like getting a bald fade. As soon as it grows out, even the slightest, it looks like you need a haircut already. So it's kind of the same thing. What about you?
Believe it or not, about the same. You know, whenever I start to see it kind of get out there, I'll get the edges up, or if I have the event, we had a speaking event Saturday in Houston, so I had to do a little something.
Do you know what? We've been watching something on telly that reminded me of you the other day, actually. We've been watching Sex Education.
Yeah. What reminded you of me from Sex
We've
Education?
been watching Sex Education.
What?
Sounds like a character from Sex Education.
Am I?
Yeah, the new series. It's
The new season, yeah.
the new season, because they're all at college now, and they're all like,
Oh my god.
it's
I'm
so
on
I
woke.
haven't.
two.
I was
so woke. It's unbelievable.
I'm on
No.
episode 2. Why did they decide to go that way? It was so weird.
Well, it's a sign of the times, isn't it? It's just like they're just covering what
I
is.
mean, it was weird from the start.
It has always been weird.
I love it.
Cool, weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, weird, yeah,
Funny.
yeah. I love it, and
I love it.
Gillian Anderson's quite hot as well. So
Yeah.
Which one is that?
she's a teacher. She's the mum. That's the.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's solid.
She's Sully in Mulder.
I don't know the names of the actors, actresses. I know the names from the role.
Oh, the
That's
characters.
right. Yeah, the
She's
characters.
Jean.
Yeah, I got it.
She is hot.
I've
And
seen
then
you
I've got
all-
Joanne in the corner just playing his violin. Oh yeah. Really hurts, does it, Mahesh? Let me play the violin for you.
I need to get a tiny violin.
You need a tiny violin to just follow me around, okay?
Oh, we should do a video like that.
Can I hire you to do that?
There you go, tiny violin.
Need to get a tiny violin.
You need to get a tiny violin first. I reckon if you went on Amazon, you could find one right now.
Now we have to start talking good.
Dude, tell me his dog doesn't look just like Matt.
Jan. That's so funny.
Yanni boy.
Shave, yeah, probably like every 3-4 days. I always like to do it too, like after I go for a run, just so I don't get that much razor burn, just make it real slick.
Well, you do it after you run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get nice and like sweaty. I mean, it's kind of like the same concept of like dudes going and sitting in the steam room and like shaving, right? So.
But you wash your face before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're not shaving yours.
Yeah. No. Yeah. God, there was a guy shaving in the locker room the other day, like dry shave, and
They're like, dude, go run.
I was like, sir, you need to go for a run? Man, it sounded like he had like a hacksaw. And I was like, God, how does your face must just feel terrible.
So what I'm looking for is just the hair pattern, the growth pattern, to make sure I don't go against it right away. Right here where I want to draw the line, I'll be a little more aggressive and just go against the grain. But once again, with sensitive skin, you wanna go with the grain.
I look like Bob.
Congratulations. Bob Suave. I like that way better than Bathroom Bob. I probably shouldn't even reminded people that they used to call me Bathroom Bob. Thanks, Vinny, the triumphant barber.
It was one of the usual, just the vibe, you know, just him.
Amazing as usual. It's been, I love it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told, I was pumped the first time I came when Cisco first joined here too. Like, when he was at.
I like the education part more than anything else, right?
Yeah.
I was actually thinking when I come in here, we're gonna have to really strip it down real low, and just start all over. Instead, what we end up doing is using the underneath part that I want to grow out as a baseline.